What is good, one and all? Sensei 93. Today we are about to go through month 7 of my Tales of Crestoria account show and tell. As you can tell, there may have been quite a bit that has happened, both positive and kind of cursed in a sense. But for me to elaborate, I think I should start with what has happened with my overall roster right now. So, first off, Stan is Max Awakened. I'm pretty sure you've seen that from last month's account show and tell. Second off is that I've almost Max Awakened Kohaku. Not on purpose, I may add, but this was purely by accident because she spooked me at least twice in one multi. Like, there was a multi where I managed to get 2 Memoria Stones and they were both her, so, you know, what the hell were the odds of that happening, huh? Funny times. Beyond that, I also have Lloyd, Irving. I'll welcome him eventually, but again, I'm not in any rush. Fort, I've managed to get at Max Awakening. I'm happy for that, but again, I'll explain the damage in a few moments. But right now, I might as well carry on with showing off my characters. For example, Estelle is now at her 3rd awakening, but I could get her at her 4th awakening right now, but I choose not to. Beyond that, Raven is around level 49. He managed to spook me, but haven't really decided to welcome him just yet. Let's see. Kohaku is around Awakening 3. I could get her up to Awakening 4, but I will be a little bit patient, because I still want her to spook me again. At least 1 or 2 more times. I don't mind, but either way, I do want her at Max Awakening eventually. Speaking of spooks, Yuna also spooked me in the process. I'll work on her eventually, but I'm not in any rush right now. Rita is around Awakening level 3. I could get her at her 4th awakening, but again, I'm gonna choose not to, because while I could get her awakening 4, I will be a little bit patient, again. Beyond that, I have also managed to get Acid at Max Awakening, which again is all good times. And I will elaborate on the damage of that in a moment, do not worry. And I've also managed to get Colette to spook me in another multi, so that too was also fun times. Who else? Kongwai is at his 2nd awakening, so there's that. And I really want to Max Awaken Estelle, because she's relatively tanky, and also welcome her Ascension board, which really does need some work. And obviously you should know that I had Max Awakened Machina a good month or so ago, and I think I Max Awakened Leon a month or so ago, but if I haven't shown that off before, there he is now, Max Awakened, which is cool. I've also, again by accident, almost Max Awakened Summer Yuri. It's good, but again, I'm not in any rush to Max Awaken anytime soon. But you never know, he might spook me again. Because, you know, made up's a lie and all that jazz. And lastly, a very pleasant surprise that I've Max Awakened Vicious. I should welcome his panels, but I'm very happy with how he is as it is right now. But, you should also know that I've Max Awakened all of my SRs, except for the starters that you get. as you progress through the story. But as for the damage done, for me, Max Awakening, Fort, Acid, and Machina, it took around a good 9 to 10 laps worth of summons in the half anniversary banner. So that's at least a good, at least 37 summons. It was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. Because, darn, not only did that take a lot out of my wallet, but that was kind of the main banner that I've mainly been focusing on because all of the characters there were limited, and because of that, I've managed to thankfully have enough saved up to go ham enough to hopefully get all the characters at Max Awakening. Although, to be fair, it was a case of me just doing nearly 10 laps worth of summons, and then deciding to sell Miklio's Memoria Stone to Max Awaken Acid via the Shard Exchange, and then clearing Transcendent Battles to Max Awaken Fort. So basically, I wailed to the point of getting Machina at Max Awakening, and getting both the twins at Awakening Level 4, there's that. Yeah, quite a bit of damage. But don't worry, I'm fine. It's just that I don't really want to spend that much again. At least, not intentionally. Anyway, Memoria Stone wise, I've maxed on quite a few of them. Some of them feels a tad overdue, but there you go. But one Memoria Stone that I really hope that I max ascend, would be the Sparta Memoria Stone. It's really powerful, highest attack in the game, but also coming at the cost of the lowest defense in the game as well, but there you go. I also maxed out the I max leveled the Memoria Stone for the current event that's going on right now, which is the Love's Arrow Loosed event. But I haven't adorned the attack or everything else completely, so I'll work on that eventually. I have also managed to max out the Eon Memoria Stone from the previous event, and I've also managed to max out, okay, maybe not completely max out, but I've managed to max ascend Anis's Memoria Stone. In fact, there's quite a number of Memoria Stones that I've managed to max out for the SR variety in particular. But I haven't really leveled all of them up at all. Oh yeah, there's also this Memoria Stone from the previous event as well, but again, I'm not in any rush to level that up, because it's whatever. And honestly, there's a few Memoria Stones that I need to level up, but for the most part, it's whatever. Now, that's the Memoria Stones done. Let us move on to Arena. So far, I have done 30 battles in Arena, and I have clearly made quite a significant amount of progress with regards to Arena, because last you've heard of me, I was pretty much teetering around A5, but now I'm hitting S3, pretty much turning into S4 once I hopefully go through the season and clear all my battles. So hopefully I'll be able to pull that off. But for reference, this is kind of my main setup with regards to my arena stuff. So we have Saray for the Wildfire with his Mystic Art. Max Awaken Machina right there just to deal the damage. Max Awaken Leon for not only his passive, but he can also deal some serious damage, especially at Max Awakening. Kohaku, she's kind of my healer for now, until I Max Awaken Estelle. But she is pretty decent. And I do hope I get her Max Awakened eventually, because man does it suck not getting her at Max Awakening just yet. Beyond that, Acid is also in my team, sitting at the back, so that's pretty cool. And I've also managed to get Vicious at the back, pretty much because I can, basically. Pretty much because I can. But there you go. That's pretty much my setup right now for Arena. But hey, on a very happy 30-win streak. I really hope I didn't just curse myself there. But yeah, Arena's going fine, don't worry. But I will hopefully hit S4 by the time the season ends, so whatever. Now, let's actually move on to my quests. Particularly the Transcendent Battles. Because I feel like I should show that off. Because, as it is right now, I have cleared all of the Transcendent Battles. It was not easy, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it was quite an interesting challenge. But how I basically pulled it off was basically this setup, except I replaced Kanono with Yuri. Except Yuri was kind of Max Awakened, and gave him a different Memorial Stone, but for the most part this was kind of sort of the setup. Except at the time that I cleared this, Fort was not at Max Awakening, he was at Awakening level 4. But everyone else was pretty much the same as they were, except Fort, who was not at Max Awakening. But upon me clearing this, I managed to use the Awakening Stone on Fort, and that was kind of how I Max Awakened him. So there's that. Beyond that, as far as the Phantom Tower is concerned, I have reached floor 33. I should hopefully try and clear as much of the Phantom Tower as I possibly can, but you never know. I mean, next month I might be able to max out both the Memorial Stones here. But I guess for the most part, I'm making steady progress. Not in any rush, but there you go. Now, as for the current event is fine. I've pretty much done with regards to event points, but beyond that, I guess there's quite a few things I could be buying. Like, I've only managed to buy one of the Memorial Stones for the SR because 2 copies dropped for me in the process, and I was very happy when that happened, because that would save me a lot of time and hassle, in which I could probably use that for a lot of these resources. So, there's that. And honestly, I feel that that is all I really should be showing off about my account. Obviously, my future plans would be to, well, save my Gleamstones, I guess, because, I never know what might happen next. Because, for all I know, there might be a crazy good EX summon session in which there might be a banner that I really want to roll in, But at the same time, I don't know. Either way, the art of Max Awakening Machina and the twins was not a cheap endeavor at all. Cost me quite a bit, but don't worry, I'm okay. Just it was quite the endeavor. But either way, obviously future plans. Just carry on saving my Gleamstones for now. You never know, there might be another banner that might be worth rolling in. But beyond that, I obviously want to make sure I get up to at least SS by next month in Arena. Or maybe if I could probably aim for Triple S in Arena, which would be great, because, again, trying to make sure I come on top, which would be pretty nice. But beyond that, I guess I'll just be taking it easy. This isn't a sign of me saying I'm gonna quit, because if I was quitting, I think you would know. But for now, I'm just gonna take it easy. And admire this cute, adorable Machina. Till next time, I think that'll do it for now. I guess I'll see you on the next video, guys. If you like these kind of account show and tells, consider subscribing. But until next time, I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy.